I'm in the big leagues, told her don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, hey, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in the big leagues. Told her that I gotta go, dog. I'm riding a road, y'all. I think that I'm back in my bag now.
Yo, happy Sunday.
Sunday fun day.
Welcome back to another episode of the Good Tea Great Time podcast. It's your boy James Woods the third.
And it's your girl, Cook Don Juan, Cook the Thugger, all that.
And you know this is a safe space where we talk about real shit with real
people.
people. What's going on?
Nothing, it's Sunday. It's always a slow day for Sundays for me. So, but today I did get up and record some content, so I am excited about that.
Okay.
But other than that, I've been chilling. What about you? Okay.
Yeah. What's today? Sunday.
We just said that.
We did just say that.
Okay.
Saturday. What did I do yesterday? I did like some homework Saturday.
That sounds about right.
I went to the park.
Love that
was
park.
Cool. It's exercise.
Oh, that's real. Y'all sure be.
Because we drink margaritas.
That
before we
sun
go.
be very much so
The
giving me a
sun-
different idea.
Listen, it was steamy
I bet.
yesterday.
Ooh.
But it was cool, and I washed some clothes and stuff.
Okay.
But today it's been chill. Got up, had a paper to write. Thank you for that.
No problem.
Um,
here.
Yeah, and just finishing up laundry. I cleaned up because Jesus, this week end is going like super fast. Yesterday,
Right?
we literally got to the
Zumba.
park and it was like 4:45. I was like, Jesus Christ, it was just 11.
Nope, not no more. Time go fast. But for today, I wanted to do something that is a little bit more unorthodox. We're kind of just trying things out. Last time we did a little bit of a freestyle, and this week I wanted to do something called The Internet is Undefeated.
Oh Lord.
And with The Internet is Undefeated, we're just gonna be talking about stuff that I found this week on the internet,
Okay.
and possibly a little bit last week because this first one is a little bit dated. But I want to talk about it because I ain't getting to talk about it nowhere, so I want to talk about it. So jumping right in, James, how familiar are you with the KeKe Palmer situation, huh?
Not really a lot. I know they was talking about something with her husband, a boyfriend, or something.
Boyfriend.
Oh, is that the postpartum situation?
Not at all.
Okay.
Okay,
Then, all right.
so well, just a quick briefing and some background here. KeKe Palmer went to the Usher concert. He has a residency in Las Vegas. I was gonna say Los Angeles. Las Vegas right now. And he has this thing where he likes to serenade already famous women. And majority of the time these women be in relationships.
Okay.
And in this particular situation, KeKe came up on stage. She had on one of her fits, her postpartum fits, where she is feeling that thing right on out. And we also know that KeKe is a character. So she was very much so giving what was supposed to be gave for a woman that's being serenaded to.
Okay.
But her boyfriend did not feel like her outfit nor her actions were that of a mom.
Okay.
So he then turned to Twitter, reposted one of the clips of her interacting with Usher on stage and said, "But you're a mom though," or something to the likes of, "But you're a mom though. You dress like this, but you're a mom though."
Okay.
And the internet tore that nigga to shreds. Do you hear me?
Rightfully
Completely to shreds. So just off of that, what are your first thoughts?
I feel like 5 attachments.
Period.
I feel like a lot of people in relationships, especially, well, mainly celebrities, because they live their life in the spotlight. But this isn't the first time it's happened, from my knowledge, where women become mothers and their husbands or whoever is like, you need to dress a certain way, you need to XYZ. But I feel like people forget that yes, you're a mom, but you're not out here, doing things that reflect negatively on your child.
Right.
Just because you dress, provocatively or sexy or whatever adjective you want to use, you're still a woman, you're still a person, you're still, allowed to express yourself however you want to express yourself. And I'm pretty sure just because people dress a certain way doesn't mean that they're going home and putting their kids in like G-strings and shit like that.
Right.
Like it's not.
Right.
That's not what it's about. So you're a mom now, so that means you can only wear like turtlenecks and sweatpants and
not at all
moo-moos and shit like that. Like it's
Ew.
it's 2023. Let's be real.
No one's doing that.
Nobody is doing that.
Period. And I love that point that you just made, because that's literally the start to my point. This ain't the old days. It's 2023. And he made a comment somewhat referencing like his mom. He was referring to his mom. Baby, your mama was out in the time she was out. That has expired. That no longer works anymore. Yeah. And what people fail to realize is when you become a mother, yes, you're a mother, but what people fail to realize is you're a woman first. At the end of the day, you're still a woman first. And KeKe has said she got her BBL body without the surgery.
No shade.
This baby has blessed her with a different set of confidence. She had to be the stick figure girl for a real long time and had to deal with that. And now this baby has gave her bosom and booty, and you want her to tie it up. Right when she literally, and then they get crucified him again because he posted a picture of her in her underwear and a tank top when she was pregnant, like maybe 2 to 3 months or just showing pregnant. And his issue was, okay, my wife or my girlfriend, because everybody keep throwing this wife word around, and that's his girlfriend. They ain't no ring. And he was like, oh, she getting a booty. This baby giving her a booty, so it was cool then.
Right.
But now when she on stage with Usher, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
If it's a big mistake, if it was a big issue like that, go with her. Sweetie boyfriend wasn't there, but he definitely gave her assignments and how to act, because she was very much so poised. Even what was the other girl? Winnie Harlow.
Okay, from Top Model Winnie.
Yes.
Okay. She
was there with her boyfriend. Usher came over there trying to do his big one. She got up and sat on her boyfriend's lap. You can't serenade me in his lap. Like, if it was that big of an issue, or what I really appreciate my boyfriend, his whole background or his whole reasoning for how he felt was, you could have addressed her when she got home.
I mean,
he ruined himself when he put it online.
Why? I feel like, why do people immediately jump to social media? I was just talking to Travis this morning, and I was like, I feel like I'm getting ready to delete social media, because I feel like it's too much access to me from people, because that's something happened this morning that kind of threw me from like years ago. And I'm like, I feel like people have too much access to me. Like when I do something good and I'm excited, instead of going on social media, I tell my friends if I have to tell somebody. But I feel like people nowadays, whenever they feel something or think something, they just take to social media, to Twitter and Facebook and Instagram or whatever. And I feel like they're looking for people to affirm their beliefs and whatever it is.
Exactly.
And it's like, bro, first of all, people love KeKe Palmer. I don't know who the boyfriend is, but I don't know if people know him.
That's it. Right.
But it's like, first of all, I'm pretty sure all women are going to be like, you sound dumb as fuck.
Yeah, as they did.
And it's like, the guys, I feel like some of the men will understand where he's coming from, but still in the same sense, like, she just had a baby. She went through 9 months of feeling uncomfortable and all that stuff, carrying your child, and then you going pull some shit like that.
It's wild. It's wild. And I just feel like that is the reason why we date. I need to see how you act in all seasons. I need to see how you act when I'm doing my big one and I'm outside. I need to see how secure you are in how you moving, because I'm not gonna say he insecure because he's felt some type of way. I'm gonna say he insecure in how he handled his feelings.
Oh, yeah.
Because you very much so could have waited till she got home and been there with the baby, like, hey, so what you was out doing? Like, why is social media coming to me? Why are they all in my inbox and stuff like that? So shame on you, Darius.
Okay,
you gotta do better. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. And then I would say shame on KeKe, no, because you're doing your big one, and she made 2 shirts based off of it, and they're selling pretty well.
Bitch, he acting like she done got on stage and fucked Usher.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it was very much. And then also, I don't want to get into hearsay, but everybody know Usher is battling something, and we're not about to just sign up for that, not knowing what he has going on.
Yeah.
There's a crazy age difference there. So either both of them are going to get side eyes. It's going to be Marcus Houston part 2.
Oh my
so like,
God.
I just don't see that ever happening in any universe. So he literally had no reason to really just trip. Besides like those really minimum people that be like, oh, your girl, da 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 da. But she come home tonight.
So does that mean if she keep making music or if she does movies, so her gyrating in the music video or kissing somebody or playing a role in a movie, oh, you can only do Disney shit because you're a mom.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like literally, Lori Harvey had to watch that man from Snowfall do Chloe Bailey like that and Swarm, and he had to take that on the chin. You hear me? He had to take that on the chin because it was just for show. When you're in the industry, a lot of stuff be just for show. I literally just found out that Love Hip Hop is still scripted.
Hell yeah.
Like,
it's just horrible.
It's horribly scripted. That's what made me feel like it was real, but it is scripted. Mm-hmm. And I was just like...
And even like Housewives of Atlanta, it's not like word for word scripted, but it's like there's a meetup time at the specific place, and these are the topics that
y'all gotta cover. These are a few questions that I want you to ask and stuff like that. Even as far as Bad Boys on Zeus, like they literally... It's all scripted. It's literally all for sure. That's why it's so many lives and so much behind the scenes drama with Zeus, because they don't mind telling you, oh no, the producers told me to say that.
Right.
The producers wanted me to ask that. Right. This, that, and third. So
it's like poking the bear. Like, I already know she got trouble with this, so we're gonna talk about this, and it's gonna eventually segue into the shit she got going on. That's gonna piss her off, and then it's gonna be this situation, and it's just gonna be what it is, and then now the girl's fighting.
This is a lot. It's a lot, and it's just like, okay, you guys. So be mindful of wanting to be in the industry. Be mindful of who you're dating. Be mindful of all of this, because they're showing you constantly who they are.
Yeah,
literally.
And I feel like this is crazy because I feel like every time we talk about it's like, you know how you go to church and you're like, oh, you might not get it from the sermon, but you might get it from the choir or whatever.
Right, exactly.
I always get something from conversations that have relevance, but I feel like the dating and get to know you part that you talked about is important, especially when dating people in the industry, because you get an idea of not only who they are as a person outside of the industry, but
who they are in the industry.
Yeah, that person can tell you who they are.
Their egos and the different personas. Like literally, I was having a conversation with my boyfriend, and he was like, I thought you was like kind of crazy because you go in and out of like these different personalities, these different like looks, almost costumes, but I see now that it's like your different personas. You have like this earthy vibe, this motherly persona, and then you have this real flashy, dressed up, and then you have that homebody. And I was just like, oh my God, I have personas.
Yeah.
Do you? And then we had to have a conversation. Are you okay? Do one of those personas piss you off, or do you not like to see one of those personas coming type of situation? Because these are all the sides of me.
Yeah.
We never know who's going to show up.
Yeah.
So you got to be okay with that, in and out of the industry.
Yeah,
That's a thing. Okay. So the next thing I wanted to bring to the table was a meme. Okay. And the meme says, no one wants to hear this, but your partner is a direct reflection of how you love yourself and how high or low your self-esteem is. Yeah, I'm gonna take that in. Let me read that one more time.
Okay.
No one likes to hear this, but your partner is a direct reflection of how you love yourself and either how high or how low your self-esteem is.
Okay, break that down for me.
Right. So when you have a partner, fuck that. Example, me in undergrad college, I had a partner. He won shit. Everybody told me he won shit, but I could not see it. I saw so much potential in that shit. You hear me? I saw so much potential. But I then had to realize that where I was personally, it reflected how shitty he was. How shitty he was, or how he was perceived to people, is how I perceived myself and did not even know it. he was very unknowledgeable of how he affected others. He wasn't considerate at all. He was very selfish. And in those moments, I was just like, well, he's just this, he was just that. I was giving him a lot of benefit of the doubt because I wanted someone to give me the benefit of the doubt. It was a reflection of what I had going on. So for me, when I look at past relationships, I can literally see where I was emotionally or mentally in that time. Sometimes I've had some positive exes, and I may have messed things up or they may have messed things up, but I do see how they were a direct reflection of how I was feeling or the challenges I was going through during that time.
So I'm trying to think. You know my current. Yeah. So I'm trying to put that into perspective.
So let me give you a different step.
Okay.
Think about the past relationship and where you were mentally and where you are and where you're trying to head to now and what you have going on.
Okay. So what I have going on and all that kind of stuff is, grad school, which starts in less than a fucking month, which is crazy.
Something new. Something you've never experienced before. A lot of new gray areas you're going to have to conquer. Right. Now, look at your current situation.
Gray area.
New. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now, past situation. You know who I'm talking about? Great. Okay, great. It seemed like what you was wanting, and what it was, but that shit wasn't hitting.
No.
A lot of the things you had going on in your life that time seemed to be going but it wasn't hitting on shit.
No.
And you eventually had to cut ties.
Yeah.
Just like you had to cut ties with some things.
Yeah.
You see how it's making full circle?
Okay.
Yeah. So that was the next step. The next step is thinking of things in context of your past relationships, your present relationships, and then just glimpsing at what that future situation could look like. And that could be in further motion or exacerbation of your current or something completely new. But just taking that with you in the future, that this is a reflection.
Okay.
And I appreciated that meme so much. And I think that's why a lot of people turn to the internet for things like that. Memes, Twitter, anytime where you can like be very, very specific about a thought or an opinion, and you can literally see other people get on the same page or like or comment or quote retweet because they feel the same exact way. Oh my God, I found my tribe. And this post had so many retweets, so many quote retweets because it was either positive or negative, like them looking it back in hindsight and seeing, oh my God, that's where I was in my relationship and in real life.
Oh, okay. So I said I got it before and I was like 50%, but now I'm at like 97%.
Okay.
So it's like in life, it's like new stuff, gray areas, but all positive things. So in like relationships, it's also new stuff, good stuff, positive things. So it's like reflection.
I was saying a direct reflection. Yes, a direct reflection of what's going on. So for me, I feel like, okay, my current situation, me and my boyfriend, we are navigating adulthood. We are navigating entrepreneurship as well as continuing to pour into each other. Now that itself has a lot of ups and downs, and I can see myself mentally and emotionally having those same ups and downs, learning lessons, but also turning to my partner to facilitate some of those troubleshooting sessions. So I appreciate that because I do see myself being more resourceful and turning to my support more in my professional life, my personal life. And then also like mentally, I'm like constantly telling myself you're not alone. Because I'm not.
Not at all.
But your brain will tell you alone in a room with 50,000 people.
Bitch, my brain lies to me
All the
daily.
time. All the time.
Like, it lied to me this morning. And it's hard because you can't check it.
Right. You can't check it. Well, you can, but you can't.
Yeah.
You got to check it internally.
I need to slap it.
Right, you can't slap it. You can't slap it, and that's what you really be wanting to do. You know, that's the thing.
I thought Charlie would be like, bitch, I need you to punch you in my throat. She already know exactly what I mean.
I cannot do that.
I did. I need you to punch me in my throat. Give it to me, baby.
No.
She get me right together.
I cannot.
Right together.
But, so that's just something that I wanted to just pop in there. Okay. Moving to the next thing I found. Marlon Wayans.
Which one is Marlon?
Marlon is the skinny one.
Okay.
The one.
What did he do?
So he has just recently went viral on Twitter because he told the internet he never wanted to get married because he loves his mom so much. And women get jealous of her. The things he does for her, the attention he shows her, and things of that nature. What are your first initial thoughts?
That's weird.
Yeah.
To not want to get married because
Of your mom.
Of your mom. I feel like I get it because, like, with women, they say that women look for people that are like their dad, and men look for women who are like their mom. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can see
people
that.
just have characteristics.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people have characteristics like your mom or your dad. But I think to not get married because women, to make the generalization that women will have issues or be jealous of the relationship that you have with your mom, I think that's crazy.
Yeah, or every woman will
woman,
be jealous. 'Cause
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's been a few. I'm pretty sure he's had
Yeah.
experiences with it, and that's why he feels this way. But I don't know if everyone.
Yeah, and I feel like when you get married, or even in relationships with friends and stuff like that, I feel like your relationship with your mom or your parents or your family shouldn't change, but there's also some level of compromise
For sure.
when you are in relationships with
Resetting boundaries
people.
with
Yeah,
age.
because it was a movie. It was an old movie. I think it was about a cookout or something, and the guy and his mama was real close, and he'd do anything for his mom and stuff like that. And the mom never liked the girlfriends or the wives. I'm just like, eventually, because I mean,
black movie?
unless you want some, yeah,
It's called Cookout.
okay. Unless you want some like Oedipus complex type shit,
Yeah.
you shouldn't have that type of relationship with your mom to
That's
the
what
point
it's
where,
giving.
to the point where you
Giving.
can't have relationships with other people, other women. That's
No, really, it's giving definitely some codependency.
Yeah.
Codependency issues here. I feel like if you looking for your mama and your mama looking for a man, your mama gonna show find you.
okay. Listen,
She gonna show find you.
she needs some business by herself.
Right, because and this is gonna take a step further. The way sex toys is set up these days, I might just only need companionship. Somebody to sit around and watch TV with me, just text me back, play some iPhone games. I might not need too much. So I really feel like it's some codependency issues here. I feel like he is very comfortable. He probably I don't know if he has kids. I can't say. But
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if he has kids. But he's probably experienced so much in life that he don't feel like he needs that type of situation. But I don't know, because God forbid his mama passed, then what?
Yeah, is he? I'm trying to think. Is he the youngest? Because it's a lot of them.
Yeah, he's the youngest.
He's the youngest.
And then he's the baby. He is the baby, because I think him and Sean are twins.
Okay.
But Sean is like older. I think he
Okay.
was still born first.
Okay.
Or something. But yeah, like I don't like that for him. I feel bad. And then she had a lot of kids. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like
Because I think Keenan's married, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like
And all the rest of them got kids.
yeah.
Except for I think Kim. I don't know if Kim has kids or is married. But yeah. But you know, that's the thing. We need to check in on those Marlins.
Yeah, I need to
those
get
Wayans.
your shit together, Marlon. Cause
Yeah, because what you talking about? Your mama can't. Then this my thing. That means you really just out here having a whole bunch of meaningless sex.
Yeah.
And I wanted him and Essence Atkins to be together so bad for some reason. But then when I realized they were just friends, and she kind of threw it like, I liked him back in the day, but he would never think about getting serious.
That explains it.
And now I feel like that definitely does explain
Yeah.
it. But yeah, your mama can't fill your void all the time. And your daddy can't fill your void all the time. Like, you gotta You got to go work that out.
Yeah.
And you think when people got money like this and resources, they'll be done got themselves some counseling or something.
That's somebody's couch to
yeah,
sit.
but I guess if you feel like you don't need it.
That's
You
or
know?
if your mama told you ain't need it.
Okay, well we done with Marlon. That's enough of that. Because this next one is gonna be a little time consuming. Because I have a scenario here, but I pulled this scenario straight off the internet.
Okay.
From 6 Brown Chicks. That's a Twitter account where they kind of do like some questionings, and it's like a group of therapists, and they kind of like help people with issues sometimes, or people come to them for issues. I don't know if they really be telling the advice they give them, but they definitely tell the issue. There's some ethical stuff going on there, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just here to deliver. Okay, so James, buckle up.
Oh my God.
All right, I lost 2 toes over the 4th of July weekend. After my boyfriend's little cousin put a firecracker in my shoe and it got stuck and exploded. That was horrific, but wait, there's more. His little cousin was actually his son. My boyfriend's wife sent his son to spy on us at my backyard barbecue. The boy took pictures of me in the ambulance, and his mother posted it on social media and called me the hoe with no toe. My boyfriend knows his wife is vindictive, and he didn't tell me that his son was at my house. He said he didn't want me to mistreat his son, so that's why he didn't tell me. I feel betrayed. I am disfigured, and no more open-toed shoes in my future.
Oh my God.
What to do?
Bitch, first of all, I'm beating the shit out of that nephew's son.
The nephew's son.
That's
my uncle
crazy.
Daddy.
So the boyfriend's wife.
Right. So that means he's married. So first issue, he's married.
You're still married.
First issue, she lost 2 toes. But digging into the story,
You married.
You married.
And you obviously didn't tell me you were married. Now you have a child.
You lied to me and said he was your little cousin.
Yeah, you've been lying and said it was your cousin. Then the child sneaks into the barbecue and blows my toes off.
On a mission from your wife.
Mama.
And recording everything or sending pictures to update on what the hell is going on.
Yeah, so definitely dumping the guy.
Yeah, it's about that time, right?
And I'm also pressing charges against the mama. And hopefully I can do a full circle moment and send the child to juvenile.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Goodness. Because I mean something big has to happen here. Because I lost 2 toes.
My equilibrium is off.
I have to now relearn how to walk with less toes. That is something that I could never get back. And this is what also you said you didn't tell me because you thought I was gonna mistreat your son. So now I'm a shitty person. I wouldn't understand you having a child. So either one, you never told me you had a child, or you didn't think I was ready to meet your child yet. All of that being cool, why the fuck was you at my house 4th of July then?
No.
Why we spending holidays together if I can't know who your real son is or know that you even have a son? So there was some issues up front. And I still don't know because we didn't say ex-wife.
We did not say ex-wife.
They still together. So yeah, at this point, you got to break up with him. He is married, man. Y'all are going to hell if y'all keep at this game y'all going at. No, I'm joking. But no, you can't be doing that adulterous stuff and then be expecting that man to act right one day. Baby, he's an adulterer.
If that's how you started the situation, I don't trust you as far as I can throw you or your child.
The worst gonna be, the end gonna be worse.
Listen.
So that's that. Now we gotta go to the hospital. Now I gotta dig into my own insurance.
Okay. Now I may have to call off work.
I done lost 2 toes, baby. I gotta call out work.
What if I ain't got PTO?
See, now don't tell me job displacement. Now the unemployment. Oh, baby, we're going to court.
Listen.
We're going to court. I need what's the
pain
one?
and suffering.
There we go. There we go. Cause there's some issues here.
No.
Then I want to talk to the wife. Why are you going through all these measures?
See, I'm not even a fighter, but it would be no talking.
Why are you going through all these measures? Okay, side pivot. I seen this video on social media. Desi Banks. He was supposedly cheating on a date, ice cream date. A drone flies above him and comes down with a phone on FaceTime, and it's his girlfriend. Hey, what y'all doing?
That's fab.
That is next level catching your man cheating. That's next level Inspector Gadget. Baby, if I gotta spend $1,000 on a drone and give you a phone and it ain't that deep.
It's really not.
If I gotta send my son on a covert operation telling him to be somebody, telling him to be go with your uncle daddy and see what him and that hoe got going on over there. I ain't gonna leave. I just need to know what's going on. And why you had to blow her toes off. Blow at least 2, not 1. I need at least 2.
Don't take the foot, because the foot is too
yeah,
much.
Don't do the big one. Do something towards the other end. Like, I feel betrayed. I'm disfigured. I'm disfigured is enough. No more open toes in your... why we worry about symbols? No more of this man in your future.
No more of this man.
Because what to do? You know what to do. She know what to do, man.
I'm lost. I need advice. No, the fuck you don't, bitch.
You found yourself. Leave. You found yourself leaving.
Hell no.
I was baffled.
Girl.
I was baffled. I said, it's just so much here. I can't even break it all down in one time. Yeah.
I don't know the rest. I want to know how long they was dating.
I need to know how long they was dating. I need to know how long they've been married. Yeah. How old is this son?
How old?
Wow, we sending him, because that means he's old enough to carry a lot.
Yes, which means he's old enough.
That means he that means this whole time he wasn't calling him daddy.
Oh, yes.
He was calling him Uncle Charles or whatever that name is. Like, he had to. That mean the man you lay maybe not even lay every night in the bed with, because he probably go home to her, or you lay. He come over at least 2-3 times a week, every night. Is not calling this man. He is okay with living in this lie. In that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. It ain't worth it, man. It's not worth it. I can't put myself through that type of stress. I can't put myself through that. Okay, that's enough of that, because that was enough.
That just did something.
Yeah.
I need to I just see her sitting outside at a barbecue with her family and stuff, eating hot dogs and whatever.
I'm talking about she thinks she is really doing her big one.
Because now I'm asking like stupid questions, like how did he? When did you take your shoes off for him to put a firecracker in?
Yeah, like she was comfortable.
You didn't hear the fire. You didn't see the smoke come from.
And I think that's what gives me the most anxiety feelings, because I thought I was safe. I thought I was comfortable in this environment, and all along everybody lying. They sneaking around,
blowing
doing
shit. Toes off.
Toes gone. Toes gone. Okay, all right. Now, for the last segment, we have a reading. So since this is the internet is undefeated, I wanted to have a conversation with AI, and I asked it to create a script for me and James in our lives as therapists in 2043.
Oh.
What will things be like?
Okay.
And this is girl. So
okay.
I need to put my iPad over here so James can see it too. Okay. And we can read. Okay. So it's more than just me and you in this script. Okay. So I'll be the other people.
Oh, okay.
Because I change voices. But I need you to be the narrator man then.
Does it say narrator?
It is italicized and underlined.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then what you say is under your name, or what I say is under my name. Okay. If it's somebody else, then I see it.
Can I use an accent?
For the narration?
Uh-huh.
For sure. Okay. For sure.
It's probably going to be bad, but I'm going to do it anyway.
And mine is too, so it don't matter. Okay. Okay. So the title is A Glimpse into 2043. All right, go ahead, James.
The living room is sleek and modern, with holographic displays showcasing various accomplishments on the walls. Meet James and Lucy, both dressed stylishly and radiating happiness. They sit on the comfortable couch, sipping tea. Can you believe it's 2043? We literally started from the bottom. Now we here. Life is like a dream come true.
Absolutely. Our careers as therapists and serial entrepreneurs have brought us much fulfillment. But I can't help but wonder, what's next?
It's incredible how much society has evolved. Love knows no boundaries, and people have embraced diversity. Whatever happens next, we ready.
You're right.
They exchange a reassuring look, basking in the understanding of their past. James and KeKe are now in their therapy office, helping a couple work through their relationship challenges. Remember, communication is key to resolving conflicts. Be open and honest with each other.
And don't forget to practice empathy. Put yourselves in each other's shoes.
The couple thanks, then leaves the office with newfound hope. James and KeKe walk down the hallway, still discussing their client's progress. We've changed so many lives for the better. It's crazy how it works out sometimes. Everyone needs support, but for different reasons.
I agree. It's amazing to see people thrive in their relationships and career. It's all about tailoring the experience just for them.
Once they get to their office, they're told that the president would like to see them immediately. The scene shifts to the grand office where President Carter in his 60s awaits, looking both dignified and troubled.
KeKe, James, thank you for coming.
Of course, Mr. President. How can we help?
We face an unprecedented challenge, a potential global crisis.
James and KeKe exchange concerned glances, ready to face the challenge head on.
There are signs of an imminent internet disaster, and we need your expertise in helping people cope with the emotional aftermath. We'll do everything we can to support those affected.
Our therapy skills can play a significant role in helping people rebuild their lives.
I knew I could count on the both of you. If you create a course or a workbook, we can mandate it for everyone to take or read. Your impact has always been transformative.
The three of them share a moment of brainstorming, knowing that together they can bring hope to millions. The scene ends with KeKe and James walking out of the president's office, arm in arm, ready to face the new challenge ahead, confident in their ability to make a difference in people's lives and secure in the love and support that they have for each other.
What happens next on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z? That was the end, y'all. How do we do?
Okay, it's right because after it's fam.
Right. I think I'm the great president.
You sound very old.
Yeah, he was 60.
It was the R movement.
I had to get, this was me getting into character. I had to move my arm to get into character. It was a thing. I was excited about it.
Out here for a workout AI.
Period. I was so excited when it put all that out. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to change these names because I gave y'all names and then they called me Lucy. But
Lucy, as I was reading it, I was like, okay.
Right. And then I wanted to make the president black. So I tried to change his name to President Jackson, but it was President Carter. And I was like, it was already a President Carter before. So I want to do Jackson. It was probably already a Jackson too.
Multiple.
But, yeah, but I want to do a black Jackson.
Okay.
A black Jackson, because back in the day, it was white.
Yeah.
I want a black Jackson this time. So I'm excited. So James, I don't know what we're finna do, but the internet
Tell us we should write a book to
Yeah.
save the world.
Yeah, because at this point, and it's crazy because I did see another internet fact. I don't know if how familiar you all are with South Park, but there was an episode of South Park when the internet went down, and they all had to drive to this town. If I'm not mistaken, it was Silicon Valley because they were the only town with internet left. And it's so crazy how a lot of times cartoons eventually manifest what's happening in real life. So we have literally been on the break of an internet shutdown for the last 3 months. And they are saying sometime in the near future, the internet may go out for some period of time, like a month or so with no internet. And that is freaking mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Because how I'm supposed to Apple Pay?
How am I supposed to use GPS?
My TV, I don't even got cable no more. My TV work completely off
God.
Wi-Fi.
Completely on Wi-Fi.
YouTube, I don't even watch many streaming channels because I can find almost anything I want to see on YouTube. What am I going to do without YouTube?
Oh my God, for 30 days?
Right. So I believe they want us to create a course or a book or a video, something that is around how to get over the internet not working. How to deal with your feelings and emotions when there is no internet.
That's actually kind of dope.
No, and also I ain't even see how a lot of these topics in today's episode match. Cause it eventually became full circle. Darius and Marlon, if y'all want to date y'all mama, just say that.
No.
If y'all want to date y'all mama, just say that. It's the new age girls. It's city girls. Everybody out here acting bad. You
trying
know.
to get food out.
This. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
I can't.
But yeah, that's all I got today.
That's cool. It's been real. Hope you have a great weekend. My final thoughts. Accept people for who they are. I was just talking to a friend yesterday about how everyone who is in search of their person has to go with what they feel. Like if you're somewhere and it's like, oh, I don't need to be here, whether it's a job, a city, what have you, whatever space you're in, if you feel like it's time for you to get out of that space and you've been in that feeling, deuces cabooses. Because the way I see it and the way I've learned lately is if you stay in those spaces, you never get to the destinations you're supposed to get to. Like when I first moved down here and I was working still for Medicaid and working with AHF, it was like I hated working at AHF because of multiple reasons, and I decided to leave, and I ended up where I am now. And if I would have stayed there and just stuck it out, I wouldn't have any of the experiences that I've had since I moved locations, since I moved jobs, and things are starting to feel right because I'm not fighting against what I was supposed to be doing.
Right.
So if you feel it, sleep on it, meditate on it. But if you continue to feel it, go with it.
Right, just like your relationships. Things are now shaping out. I'm gonna leave you alone. All right.
Listen, we can talk on air.
My final thoughts are: don't let this internet shit get you banged up, man. For real. Like,
When you say banged up,
in all shape,
Okay.
forms, or fashion of
Heard.
the situation, banged up, like musically. Don't say what all you doing in your rhymes because we see they don't work. Social media wise, do not tell everybody everything you got going on. There's safety issues with that. There's privacy issues with that. Like some stuff is just for you. Everything ain't for the internet. The internet will get you banged up out here in all meanings of the term. So be careful with it. Cause the internet dangerous.
Listen,
It's fun, but you know,
Until it
sometimes dangerous be fun until it be like, oh, this shit done got
Oh,
too
God,
far. Right, no! Right, I ain't got time for that. But those are my final thoughts, you guys.
it's been real.
Real.
Hope you have a great week.
Great week.
It's your boy James was the third.
And it's your girl, Cook Done One, Cook the Thugger.
We out.
I see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.